Hello, my crafty friends. It's Michelle, the Southern Shell. And not only am I going to show you how I created these beautiful cross pillows, but I'm also going to show you how I created, excuse me, the simplest pattern to make these. So to create the pattern, what I have here is I just have some 8.5 by 11 copy paper. I have a measuring tape. I have some tape. I have a straight edge, my scissors, and a pin. So this is going to be a very simple pattern, and I'm just using the measuring tape to show you how I can use the yardstick to show you. But what I did was super simple, and it took 3 sheets of paper. And all I did, let me take the 3 sheets. Okay, there's 3 sheets of paper. I'm gonna move the rest out of the way. First thing I did was fold it in half on the 11-inch side. And I'm going to do this with all 3 of my papers. And this is going to give me the same width and length on all of these. It's going to make it real easy. And I'm just going to crease that nice and tight. Now just cut it. That is a very easy way without your paper slicer. I could go upstairs and get my paper slicer, but I'm not allowed to go upstairs when my husband's not here. Shh, don't tell, but I still do. Okay, so now I have 6 sheets cut out here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of those, and I am going to tape them together as even as I can. And look how even I cut it. Oh my word. I did so good. Yay me. Okay. And then I'm going to take another 2 sheets. And these are actually gonna go, and these are gonna be my crossbars on my cross. And we're gonna do it just about a third. And so I'm going to go ahead and now tape those 2 pieces together. P.S. I needed 2 sheets of paper, not 3. So now I'm just taping this down to the horizontal part of my cross, right on there, and I'm going to flip it over and tape it down right here on the back side or the front side, it doesn't matter. And there, guys, we have a cross pattern we can use without any real measuring, honestly. Now, if you need to measure, we can do that. We can measure. So our cross part, the vertical blinds. Can you tell what's on my kitchen window? Is just over, it's 14.25 inches is what I have here. So it really doesn't matter, whatever looks good to you, 14.25. And of course, the vertical, and I'm just going to turn it, is 16, almost 16.5. So I'm just going to write this on here. I'm going to do 16.5 is going to go from top to bottom. And 14.25 is going to go this direction. So we have vertical and horizontal. There's our measurements. And I just taped it all together. 2 sheets of paper. Cut them in half and tape them together. You have your heart pattern. This is a heart pattern. Yes, this is what the heart in my life looks like. It's the cross, which is, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Let's move on. Now I have some muslin here. This is just from Walmart, and you can get it by the yard, or you can get it in this prepackaged stuff, which is easier for me because I don't drive. It makes it easier for me to place an order for delivery whenever I need something like this. So on this particular phase, I am going to need my pattern, my fabric, scissors, and some straight pins. Since this muslin is actually pretty thin, I'm going to double this up so that I can have 2 layers of this muslin fabric on my cross instead of just a single layer. Now I do have some batting, but I don't need necessarily the batting in here. The muslin will work just fine as a center to this. So now I'm just going to lay it back out nice and flat. And honestly, this does not have to be perfect. I'm not making a blouse or anything like that. I've made ball gowns in the past and it turned out simply beautiful. Those you need to be a little more precise, and you know, I had to create the bodice and stuff first and size it to what I needed. But it turned out really beautiful with the boning and everything in it. But this does not need to be that precise. So don't beat yourself up and try to get it perfect, because it's not going to be. You don't have to have it perfect. You can if that's what you want, but I fight it really. I really fight it on having to have everything perfect. So it is a challenge for me just to lay this down and cut it out like this and not iron it first and not get all that stuff done. This is for my own personal use, so it's not a big deal for me. I'm not going to be selling this, so I don't have to have it absolutely perfect. Okay, it's all cut out on here. And it is a gloomy day outside, so I do apologize about the lighting. I need to get another ring light. The one I used finally died on me, and so it does not shed light on anything anymore. So I need to order another one, but that's just not here in the near future at the moment, but we will get there. Okay, so now I can save my pattern. And then here is my cutout muslin cross. And I've got 2 pieces. So now I am going to open them up and lay them on top of each other. And then we can start putting this together. So I'm going to go ahead and line up the middle first of all. And we line this up, and I'm going to go ahead and pin this together. So as I fold it up, see if you get that right on there. I don't want it to move around while I get these together and attached. So I'm just going to pin it here at the center so that that stays right where we need it to be. And now I can lift it, give it a little shake down, and I want to pin it just in the corners so that I know everything meets up nicely as I get ready to put this together. Normally I would sew this, but I'm not going to sew this today. I'm going to go ahead and use my hot glue gun, which is not normal for me, but that's because this is mine. I'm not going to put it in the show, and I don't care. I can fix it if the glue becomes compromised in storage. However, we store things in our basement, and it does not get awful hot down there. All right, so now I'm just going to come right along, and I'm going to glue along these edges and making sure that all 4 of these pieces have been attached. It'll give us a nice closure, leaving the top open here so that I can come in between those 4 layers and stuff it on down. Once I get that done, I will be back with you and we'll start decorating this beautiful cross. Ta-da! There we have it. So we've just gone in, we cut out this cross, we glued the edges, and it's all nice and sealed. Nice little puffy cross pillow. So let's get to decorating this to make it what you want it to be, what I want it to be. Well, I just came in with a package of hearts from Walmart. This was $1.50 for 6 hearts. And they're 3.5 inches. And I had an old wooden dove sticker left over from Dollar Tree some years ago. And I'm coming in with my Brutus Monroe ink. And this is white pigment ink. And it's beautiful white pigment. I've had it for a while, so I really had to turn it upside down and kind of get the ink on the dove that way. But I just pressed it on that wood piece, and look at how beautiful that dove turned out. Now I'm going to come in with my Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide ink in tea. It's tea stained, and I think this color turned out beautiful on this wood heart. I just love the way it turned out. I'm sorry I'm shaking my table a little bit because my camera is mounted to my table, but I wanted to, kind of come in here and show you this beautiful color on this heart. So now I'm going to come in with my VersaFine ink and a stamp set by May Made It, and this is called Chin Up, and it's usually for, encouragements, and I thought, I like this I Believe in You stamp because I do. I believe in the Lord. I believe that Jesus was sent for me, and I believe he died on the cross for me, and what a gift anybody could give would be to die for you. And that's what he did for us. Now, somehow I thought my camera was rolling, but thank goodness it was just putting that faux leather on that cross. And all I did was crisscross it in the front and crisscross it in the back, and I just made that little holder there to hold my heart a little more, hold its tummy in. It's got its own little Spanx going on there, and I attached my heart to that. And I just have a strip of this beautiful purple fabric that I'm going to measure up around my cross, and these beautiful purple foam flowers to put on there. Now I got those from Temu, and I got several different colors, but I thought this purple sat nicely on this with the purple piece of material across there. And once again, I thought my camera was rolling, and I apparently didn't hit record, but across the top there with the material, you see that I've actually pleated it and glued it down. I'm so sorry I missed that footage as well. I am just now picking up some greenery off of another set of silk roses that I had, and I'm just pulling those leaves in to attach to the bottom of those foam roses so I can attach to my cross. You see here, I'm just going to put one on that heart right over that hole punch that I did. I used my my Crop-A-Dile, my Big Bite, and I punched a hole right through that heart. Oh my word. And now I'm just adding those roses to each leaf. I cut those leaves apart, and I'm just going to add one rose to each leaf, and I'm going to attach those to the top corner of my heart, my cross. Oh my goodness, I am not together yet this morning. Oh, anyway, I've got those all glued together on their leaves, and now I'm going to glue them together in the positions that I would like to see them on the corner of my cross, making sure that they sit nicely. And all I'm going to do is line them up, put some hot glue right on the bottom there, and press them in to that material on the top of my cross right there. I think this turned out adorable. I love it. You can see on my cross here, I used some of that tea dye, that tea stain on here again, just to make this cross look a little worn. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Oh my goodness, I think I like the purple one, but I also love the gold one. They both turned out so beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you spending time with me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That really does help my channel. Let me know in the description below which was your favorite. If you like them both, just add an emoji heart down there and I will know that you couldn't pick. I couldn't pick. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I do hope you will consider doing so now by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification if you want to know when I've uploaded a new video. As always, guys, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.